Hair Revelations. It's your girl Gwen, and I am so excited to be here. I'm gonna wait till a bunch of you join. I know this topic is a hot topic. So many of you guys have been asking, and I see it all the time. How can I make my wash days last? My hair looks amazing on day one, but by day two, it looks like complete trash. And so I am here to give you the tea on how to make it do what it do. So I hope you guys have downloaded last week's When Your Wash Day Mix. We have a brand new one coming next Sunday, or this coming Sunday. I have it playing in the background. How many of you guys have the When Your Wash Day Mix? Do you guys get it? Do you guys listen to it? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Hey Alice. Hey Latanya. Hello Erica. Danita's here. Hey you guys, while I am waiting for everybody to join, I want to remind you that there are only 14 Ultimate Claymate bundles left. So if you have not gotten yours, there were 200 and now there are 14. So if you have not gotten your Ultimate Claymate bundle, I'm sorry, you better get it because tonight is the last day. It ends at midnight tonight. Not tomorrow, not the next day, tonight. So the link is bit.ly/Claymate bundle, all lowercase. bit.ly/Claymate bundle. I'm so glad to hear that you guys are loving the mix. Thank you, Alice and Audrey. Hey, Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Yes, let me know if you are a newbie or if you are OG. If you are OG, say what's up. Let us know that you have been holding it down for a long time. And if you're a newbie, let us say hello to you and welcome you into our world here at the Naturalicious Nation. If you do not know who I am, my name is Gwen Jameer. I am the CEO and founder of Naturalicious. Naturalicious is a company on a mission to eliminate the time, frustration, and expense that you have when it comes to your hair. And that is exactly why I do Real Hair Revelations every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time sharp, because I am invested in your success as a natural. I do not want you frustrated and annoyed and upset with your hair. I want you to love your beauty, because we know that as women, our hair is our crowning glory. And when you have a bad hair day, it doesn't matter what goes right, your whole entire day is shot. And so I'm here to make sure that you have consistent, predictable, good hair days every single week. And you only get that, not just with products, but with education. And that's what I'm here to do for you. I am the first African-American woman to own a patent on a natural hair care product, and you can find our products at naturalicious.net. You can also find us at Sally Beauty, Whole Foods, and Ulta.com. All right, let's see who we have on. I think I said hello, all my hellos. Let me see who else we got. We got Vikia, Charlene, Lucy. I see some new names too. If you are a newbie, make sure you say hey. Kathy, Erica, Alice. So glad you love the mix, Alice. Audrey and Cheryl. Danita's here. Look, Dawn, my D-Town girl. Jalalia, who let me know that she was going to join tonight. So thank you. I'm so glad I could help you through DMs today. Jalalia, you are so welcome. Hey, Margie. Hello, Stephanie. I'm wonderful. How are you, beautiful? Dakisha and Kim. Serena. Yes, California in the house. Make sure you drop your city and your town. Shout out your town so we know where you all are coming from. Hey, Rosalind from Houston. Let's see, who else do we have? What's up, Siobhan? Oh, you guys, don't forget, share this live with your friends on Facebook. We want everybody to love their beauty, love their hair. So make sure you are sharing, because sharing is what? Sharing is caring, right? All right, so Alice, Donna, Margie, Cassandra, Dakisha, Lee, Radonna. Who else we have? I already said those folks. Hey, Erica. Hello, Kimberly. We got like 3 or 4 Alice's tonight. Renee, hey Renee, Yosetta, Phyllis. Phyllis says she's a newbie. She just received her product. She can't wait to use it. Also ordered the hair gel. Thank you, Phyllis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I appreciate you. Thank you for your order, my dear. Renee says Naturalicious is the only way to go. I might be a little bit biased, but I have to agree. Let's see what's up. Vakia. Who else? LaDonna. LaDonna says she got her Ultimate Claymate bundle. I should be good on products to the end of the year. That is so funny. Thank you for your order. I think my camera just moved a little bit. Jewel, hey girl, hey. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my look tonight, Siobhan. Who else? Colorado. Oh my goodness, Gwen Jones. You know what? I love your name. I really do. Let's see who else. I think I got everybody. I see some more people, but like coming in, but I gotta get started. So it is time for you guys to learn how to preserve your hair for 7 or more days. So I would tell you, my hair right here, I have not retwisted it. I have not rewashed it. I've only moisturized it, and I've gone to sleep. That's it. I have not even put it back up in a ponytail. I have literally gone to sleep just like this, and I woke up just like this. And I'm gonna show you how to do it, right? Because that's such a big complaint. Like, your hair looks so amazing on day 1, and then you wake up the next day and it's flat, and it's just not, the curls aren't there, and it's like, what happened to my hair? It was great on day 1. How do I get to day 2? And if you can get to day 2, how do I get to day 3, 4, and 5? All right, so let me tell you what to do. All right, first things first. There's like levels to this, right? So the first thing to make sure you do is to make sure that you set your hair up for success for the rest of the week. All right, so the way that you do that is by making sure when you style your hair, whether you do a twist out or a braid out or a wash and go or whatever, ideally you have used something that's going to really set your hair and keep the curls intact. So you can use, some people can get away with using just, in our case, the step 2 moisturizer, which is the moisturizer infusion styling cream. That's step 2 in our line. That's this product right here. Some people may or may not require a gel, and we now have the Dramatic Definition gel that it can be actually you can use for that. I will say this is a bit of a twist / a wash and go with some twists in it. It's like a little funky thing I was experimenting with, but I really liked how it came out. And I did use the step 2 to wash my hair, and then I use the gel to do the twists, right? So if you guys seen the video where I take the strand of hair and I go like this with it, right? You guys have probably seen that video. That's what I did with most of my parts of my hair. Now, you want to make sure it's set up for success, okay? So my suggestion to you, if you feel like you cannot make your hair last more than 1 day, and I know there's some of you who can, like Renee, her twist outs be on point every single day. Like, I've never seen Renee with a bad hair day. Of course, I don't see Renee every day, but Renee's hair be looking amazing. LaDon as well. But some people have to do, Erica, as there's a lot of you in here who wear your hair with just the moisturizer and nothing else, and you're good, right? But then there's some people who do require a gel. And so what you can do is take the gel, set your hair with it, whether you're doing a wash and go. I've done a whole entire like hour-long wash and go here. If you missed it, make sure that you go into on our YouTube page, which is youtube.com/Naturalicious Beauty, all one word, and you'll see the wash and go for that. You can also do twist out. So however you normally do or twist or whatever your hair, you want to make sure that you're using a gel. But the key is also to make sure it's not a hard gel, right? There's a lot of hard gels, and those gels really, like, they're crunchy and they make your hair hard, and they may make your edges last, but then it flakes up a lot. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The flaking and the hardness, and nobody likes that kind of stuff. You want a gel that's going to be a soft hold, but also give you the definition, which is what the Dramatic Definition gel does. But if you choose to use another gel, make sure that it has those elements. You want it to be a soft hold, but something that's going to give you definition. You need both, not one or the other, okay? So set yourself up for success on wash day. Wash day is really when it happens. It's like day 1, ground zero. If you don't have it together on day 1, it's not going to last, okay? So you do your wash and go, you do your twist out, you do your braid out, your bantu knot, or whatever you're going to do, and your hair is popping, curls on point, you feeling beautiful, right? Okay, so then you go to bed, and now you're worried, because you're like, oh my goodness, it's time to go to bed. What's my hair going to look like in the morning? Here's what you want to do. If some of you are, if you cannot find the link to the Ultimate Claymate Bundle, because I see somebody, I think Siobhan is saying that the link's not working, just go to the website and type in Claymate and it will come up. Just go to the website, type in Claymate, and go, and you'll find it there, okay? Danita, if you can do me a favor, can you please go to the website and grab the correct link? Maybe the link is wrong, maybe the bit.ly link is not working. Please go to the website and grab the link for everybody, my dear. Thank you so much. But yes, if you are looking for it and the link I posted isn't working, it's go to the website, naturalicious.net, type in Claymate, and it will pop up, okay? In the search box, okay? All right. So you are so welcome. You're welcome, of course. All right. So you're at, it's nighttime. Hair's on point. Curls looking great. Hey, John. Hair's looking amazing, right? You're getting ready to go to bed, and you're like, ooh, what do I do now? Here's what you do. First of all, make sure you are sleeping on a satin pillowcase. I don't have my satin pillow here, but I sleep on nothing but a satin pillowcase. So in the case that my scarf, which I'm about to show you what to do, in case my scarf falls off or comes off, or if I'm sleeping a little bit too rough that night and it slides off or whatever, I'm not set up for the woo-woo with that cotton pillowcase. You guys know I'm always talking about the cotton pillowcase. You want to stay away from cotton and polyester. Why? I know my OGs know. The reason that you stay away from those is because it sucks moisture from your hair. Your goal is always to retain more moisture, to retain as much moisture as you can, okay? Once your hair gets dry, the curls are not going to preserve themselves. So you need to sleep on something that's going to keep your curls intact. That is a satin pillowcase, okay? Now, the other thing is that, and actually to tell you the truth, I have gone to sleep this week with my hair just like this. And like I said, I have not redone my hair all week, okay? I haven't even taken this puff down or like done anything. I've literally gone to bed just like this and woken up like this, okay? So, which is the best, because that way I don't have to do my hair at all. I just gotta fluff out a little bit and go, right? So you want to take your scarf, okay? You also want a silk or satin scarf. I suggest a silk scarf because they're just better, right? But if you can't find silk, satin is okay, but I definitely suggest silk. You can find silk at like almost any secondhand or resale shop. You can also find them online, but you want to make sure that it's truly silk, okay? Silk scarves don't cost nearly as much as silk pillowcases, so that's why I'm saying get yourself a silk scarf, and you can get away with a satin pillowcase, but you want a silk scarf, okay? Silk scarf. All right, so when you do your scarf, this is where a lot of people get it wrong, okay? So this is day 2. You following me? This is day 1, the night of day 1, all right? I have the fan going because it's hot in here, and this is like moving my scarf around. So I'm going to take your scarf, and this is your scarf, okay? It's a square, right? You're going to take your scarf and you're going to fold it in like this. So you're going to have about 3/4 of the length down and the rest folded. So you have like a triangle, okay? And when you put it on your head, you want to put it around like this so that the flat part is against your forehead. Well, first of all, let me show you what some of y'all do wrong. Let me fix this. Okay, this is what some of y'all do. This is what tends to happen. Let's do that first. So some of y'all have your scarf and you fold it, and then you go like this, right? So you have this part up front, and then you go like this, and then this is in the back, right? That's what a lot of us do. And then, this is covered up, right? That's what a lot of us do. This is going to flatten your hair, right? Because everything is literally, there's no like loose parts. Everything is flattened. What you want to do instead is flip it around like this, okay? Have the flat part against your head. Tie it in the back like so, okay? I like to have it above my ears because I don't like stuff on my ears at night. Pull, and then tie your knot in the front. Like that. Okay? Thank you for ordering your bundle, Lisa. I appreciate you. So if Lisa just ordered, that means that there's 13 left. There was 14, there's 13. I think I just saw 2 or 3 orders come in, so it might be like 10 left. I'm telling y'all better get this Claymate bundle because it's not a regular product. It's not a regular thing we're going to be offering. So if you want the Claymate bundle, make sure you go get it, okay? So this is how you want to tie your scarf, with the knot in the front, and then go to sleep. Notice the back is loose. This is where like the magic is happening, right? The back here is loose, and so that way it has room to breathe, but it's also not completely flat. Okay? Now, you may be saying, well, Gwen, your hair is already in a puff. Yes, my hair is in a puff. But if you're wearing your hair loose and down, what you want to do is you want to put your hair into a ponytail. Mine is kind of off to the side just because I felt like being a little fancy. But you can literally just put yours, they call it a pineapple. You can literally just put your hair up into a ponytail and put it on the top of your head, okay? Do not go to sleep with your hair loose. You want to put it up into some sort of puff or ponytail, because that's what's going to preserve it. Also, for those of you who love who love like bigger hair, you know how like you do your hair on day 1 and then day 2, day 3, and day 4, you like how it kind of gets bigger and more voluminous. I love that. The reason that happens is the reason that can happen, and how to make that happen is because when you are asleep and you have your hair up in that ponytail, it's actually stretching your roots, but you have this hair is still curly. So this hair is not being affected by the stretch, but this hair is, and that's where like the beauty of the big full hair comes from, because this is being stretched overnight, all night long for 6, 7, 8 hours, and then when you take it down in the morning, you know, this has been stretched, but the curls are still there, okay? So for those of you with short hair, you're going to do the same process. You may not be able to do the ponytail, which is fine. You don't need to do the ponytail. If you have short hair, like a taper cut or some sort of length where you can't put into a ponytail, you're going to skip the ponytail part, but you're still going to do the scarf, okay? So again, let me repeat the scarf thing for you. So you're taking it, your scarf you're going to put it into like a diamond shape, and then you're going to put this just like this. All right, so you're going to have about 3/4. Hey Tamara, you're going to have 3/4 of the way down is going to be, you're going to put it like that. Then you're going to go ahead and put it around. Rouse, I just said what to do if you have short hair. Did you hear me? Did you miss that part? Okay, you're going to put this on your head. Yes, you can go to bed cute. Yes, you totally can go to bed cute now. And I actually suggest against bonnets for this if you try to preserve your hair, because bonnets tend to flatten your hair, whereas the scarf, it gives you more room to breathe and play. Does the video show what kind of hair tie to use? I mean, any hair tie that stretches enough for you to put your hair into a ponytail. So as long as it doesn't have any metal pieces, then you're good, right? Because metal pieces tend to break the hair off, and you don't want that. So, I mean, I just have like a black ponytail holder. It's very basic. It's nothing fancy. I just have a black ponytail holder in my hair, okay? You can use any kind of hair tie, as long as it doesn't have metal parts. Erica says, I can't get my hair up top. It's too much. My hair is thick. It's a jungle on my hair. Okay, Erica. So if you have that problem, you can, well, first of all, you can eliminate that, because I think you have exactly, Adina, she was going to say put it in smaller ponytails. You could do that. Or you can also take step 2 in a line, and you can actually moisturize your roots directly. It will soften up your hair so that it's more pliable and more stretchy. Okay, that's what my mom does. Like she literally like greases her scalp like old school with step 2 and just puts it on her scalp, and it actually makes it so much easier for her to move her thick hair around. Okay, that's something you can do. But if that's still not an option for you, Erica, or anyone else, you can actually put your hair in smaller ponytails. Okay, smaller ponytails all around your hair. The point is just to get your hair up into some sort of stretched state. Okay, whether it's 1 ponytail like mine, or 2 or 3 or 4, or whatever you got to do. You're just going to bed, so it's not like you're going out for people to see you. So a couple ponytails is probably going to be okay. All right, but you do want to stretch it up. You want to pull it up in some sort of way if you have hair long enough to do so. If you don't have hair long enough to do so, either put it in really tiny ponytails or don't put it in ponytails at all. Okay. Yay, Erica just got excited. She said, y'all know I love step 2. I'm so happy. Yes, use step 2 to like almost like grease your scalp, and it is a complete game changer when you use it right on the roots of your hair. It's amazing. It really is. Okay, so remember, you guys, I want to recap here. So we were on day 1. We washed our hair. Our hair looks amazing. We set it up for success. We went to bed and we slept with our scarf on, tied the way I showed you, and we slept on a satin pillowcase. We good? Day 2, this is the morning of day 2. You wake up, day 2, and your hair is going to be in a puff, okay? Don't stress. It may be a little flat. Don't trip though, okay? I need you to be patient here. This is also where everything tends to go wrong, because y'all get impatient and y'all start pulling and y'all start trying to create curls. But when you pull, what happens is you literally pull the curl out. So it's completely counterproductive for what you're trying to do, right? So instead of pulling, you are not going to pull. You're going to take that ponytail holder off, and you're literally just going to shake your head. Literally, this is what I do. I kid you not. I literally shake my head around to loosen up the curls. And if you are patient, do that when you first wake up and you go in the bathroom, shake it, let it do its thing, and it will start to, because our hair is naturally curly, it will start to kind of like form on its own. So what you can do is take the ponytail holder off, shake your head around, let the curls start to form, and brush your teeth, wash your face, wash up, take a shower, whatever you got to do while that's happening, so you have time for this to kind of form itself. All right, there is a science to this, okay? So it does all that stuff, and then when you're done with getting ready for the day, your curls will be intact, or should be, and then you can go ahead and style it as usual. Now at this point, yes, the shake in the morning is everything, right, Alana? So, or is it Elena? Make sure, let me know, because I want to make sure I pronounce your name wrong. I don't like pronouncing people's names wrong. So, my trick for really getting that volume and those curls to separate, because that's really where the beauty is, right? It's like in the separated curls that you can kind of see the curl pattern through, right? And you can see the shine, is to take my hand. You guys have seen me do this before. I take my hand, I cup it like this, right? It's almost like a teaser from my hair. And I literally just go in and I tease it, right? I tease it out. All right, and that helps the curls separate. You don't want to do this with a you don't want to do this with a comb, because the comb, again, is going to comb out the curl definition. Your goal is to keep the curl definition intact. If you use a comb, it's going to go away. If you have short hair, you obviously aren't going to be able to shake. Instead, you do what I just said, and you do the teasing method with your fingers, okay? And you just kind of go in there and you tease it out until you get it to where you want it to be. Okay? That's what you do. Then you go on about your day. All right, so day's going good. You're having a good hair day, looking good, feeling good. You know, people complimenting you on your hair. And you like, yeah, girl, you know, I got this new method that Gwen taught me, and my hair is looking great, and I'm feeling fantastic, right? All right. It's the evening of day 2. And now you're like, I'm just going to repeat what Gwen said to do. But I want you to pump the brakes, because you can't quite do just that. You got to add in a step. All right. Latanya says, what about us war fighters in the night who knocks the scarf off? So that's exactly why I said, Latanya, to have the satin pillowcase. Because for you war fighters who knock the scarf off in the middle of the night, you will have the satin pillowcase there to protect your hair, even if the scarf falls off. All right, that's the exact reason why you want to have both. Okay, so you want to have the silk scarf and the satin pillowcase. If you can find a silk pillowcase, by all means use a silk pillowcase, but they can be kind of expensive. Silk scarf, satin bonnet. Lord, silk scarf, satin pillowcase. Silk scarf, satin pillowcase, okay? And that's why, because if it slides off, your hair is still protected. You don't have any moisture leeches like polyester or cotton trying to suck the moisture out. Hey, Donna, how you doing? All right, so we're at day 2. We're at the end of day 2, and you're about to go to bed, but you can't do the same thing that you did. You can, but you got to add in a step. And what you're going to add in is that you're going to moisturize your hair. Remember, moisture is the life of your hair. Moisture is life, and you get moisture from a great moisturizer that has water as the first ingredient, no parabens, and no mineral oils, okay? And if you're using Naturalicious, you can just use step 2, all right? However, if you are not using Naturalicious, you can use some other brand. Just make sure that it doesn't have any mineral oil and no parabens, also no petrolatum. And you want to make sure water is the very, very, very first ingredient. Not number 2, not number 3 or 5 or 7 or 10. Number 1. If it's not number 1, put it down. It's a waste of money. It's not going to moisturize your hair. It just won't. Okay? So, here you go. You're going to moisturize your hair. But again, remember, the key is to not mess up these curls, because you got these curls popping and you don't want to disrupt them. Right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take step 2. Some of you who are OGs have seen me do this before. You're going to take step 2. You're going to put it in your hand. And what a lot of you do, if you start pulling when you're moisturizing, right? You put it on the tips of your fingers up here, and you start trying to moisturize here. No, that's going to mess everything up. Instead, no, I do not spritz my hair with water when I'm trying to preserve my curls. It depends on how, I'm going to say no. I generally don't spritz my hair when I'm trying to preserve my curls. You can use a hydration spray, but I don't when I'm trying to preserve my curls for multiple days. Because a hydration spray, depending on what you're doing and how your hair is, you know, it may not help that curl pattern to last. Instead, I suggest using step 2. So you're going to take step 2, put it in the palm of your hand, go like this, okay? And you're going to graze the ends of your hair, just like this. I call this my open palm method. All right, so after you put your hair up in that ponytail, all right, you're just going to graze the ends of your hair with your hands, just like this. Notice I am not pulling. I'm not going like this with my hair. I'm not disrupting my curl pattern, but my ends are super moisturized, okay? If you do not moisturize your hair, you will not get moisture from just the air. You have to add moisture to your hair, okay? So you're literally going to go like this and graze your hair using what I call the open palm method, okay? Because breakage, remember, breakage occurs at the ends of your hair. Breakage does not occur at the root. It does not occur in the center. Breakage occurs at the ends. So if your ends are not moisturized, you will experience breakage. You'll also experience dryness and brittleness and maybe even some shedding, probably some split ends. So you have to make sure your hair is moisturized. The main reason that the 7-day curl thing works is because you're moisturizing it daily, every single day after day 1. The reason you're not moisturizing it on day 1 is because I'm assuming you already moisturized it when you had wash day. So you don't need to re-moisturize at night because you just moisturize in the morning. So that's why I didn't tell you to do it on day 1. But on day 2 and beyond, you definitely want to make sure that you are re-moisturizing. Latanya, you should get down in the roots. Yes, you should moisturize your roots. But what I'm talking about is specifically just preserving these curls. Ideally, you would have moisturized on day 1, okay? Because you want your hair to be soft all over, okay? But to preserve the curls, you gotta moisturize those ends, okay? Yeah, so I don't want any confusion. Do not skip your roots. But when it comes to moisturizing, specifically for the preservation of the curl from day after day after day after day, so that you can have Sunday to Sunday curls and not have to retwist and restyle and do all that kind of stuff, you definitely got to make sure that you focus on your ends. You have to focus on your ends, but you can, of course, like I was telling Erica earlier, you can part your hair, you can put step 2 in your roots, so forth and so on, but you gotta get those ends. If you don't get the ends, you'll have the most moisturized roots in the world, but your ends gonna look like trash, and I'm telling you that's not what you want, okay? So Valerie says, what's in the bundle? The bundle includes everything that we sell for I guess I should have mentioned that. So the Ultimate Claymate Bundle, for those of you who do not know, the Ultimate Claymate Bundle includes large sizes of everything that we sell. So step 1, step 2, step 3, the large hair mist, you get the gel, you also get the t-shirt towels, which have been sold out for months. So many of you have been asking when the t-shirt towels are coming back in stock. That's in the bundle. You also get the Spanish almond regrowth oil, and not only do you save $58 on the cost of all that, but you also get 5,000 glam points for free. 5,000 glam points is equal to $50 on our website. So you're essentially getting $50 for free and saving $58 as well. So it's almost a no-brainer. If you use Naturalicious and love Naturalicious, you need the Ultimate Claymate Bundle, but it is going to end tonight at midnight. So if Eastern time, not Pacific time, not Central, not Mountain, Eastern time. So that's in a few hours. So if you want it, make sure you go get it. Danita will post the link, and you guys can go get the Ultimate Claymate Bundle. There looks like there are 7 left. There are 7 Ultimate Claymate Bundles left, you guys. When I started less than an hour ago, there were 14. So 7 are gone. Okay, so if you want it, make sure you go get it. All right. So you're making sure that you moisturize your ends. Okay, really focus on those ends. Then you go ahead and do everything I told you to do before, which is take the scarf. You're gonna tie it on your head. Okay, tie it on your head just like this. It's $189, Valerie. It's normally $247 for everything that we sell, in the large sizes at least. Okay? Here you go. And then you go to sleep on your, what kind of pillowcase? Your satin pillowcase. Okay? And then in the morning, you're going to take it off. You're going to shake. And I think I saw somebody just say that they can't shake because they have a condition. So if you can't shake, don't worry about shaking. Just do the method I told you, which is this. You're going to take your hands, cup it just like this, and use that to tease your curls. Okay? But remember, you have to be patient because they're going to be a little bit flattened, just a little bit, because you went to bed and you were asleep. So of course they're going to be a little bit flat. Don't trip, okay? Again, take the scarf off. Take your hair down. Tease it up with your hands. Go ahead and get ready. Take a shower. Wash your face. Brush your teeth. Do your thing. Shave your legs. Do whatever you got to do. And once you're done, check back. And I bet you that these curls will have reformed. A pro tip that I suggest is taking step 3 at that point and just squirting a little bit in your hands. As you can see, I use so much of it, I'm almost out. And then just kind of rubbing it on your hair just for a little bit of shine. That's a pro tip. You don't have to do that, but that's just something that I do. Oops, sorry. So Siobhan says she's not getting the option for Afterpay. I don't know why, because I just saw like 4 orders come through with Afterpay, so it definitely should be working for you. But then I saw Adrian said that she opened up a new window and it worked for her. So Siobhan, let me know if you continue to have issues with Afterpay not showing up. It shouldn't give you any trouble though. And I'll try to troubleshoot for you while I am on screen. This is like real-time customer care. Melissa says she's fixing to find herself a silk scarf and using a satin bonnet and pillow. Yeah, those bonnets, they will the bonnets will flatten your hair. And oftentimes, most times the bonnet says, most times bonnets that say they're silk, they're usually not all silk. They're usually silk and something else, like silk and polyester, which is not good, okay? So I just don't like bonnets. I also just don't like the feeling of like the elastic on my forehead at night. So that's just my personal preference. But yes, find yourself a scarf. Erica says Ulta is taking forever to deliver her order. Her hair is dying. She said my hair is dying over here. You know, that's really strange because I just saw somebody else post today that their Ulta order arrived super fast. So if I were you, Erica, I would definitely reach out to Ulta customer care and find out what's going on and where your order is, because they usually ship out the very next day. Okay, so it may be something happening. Yes, like Adina said, hers didn't take that long. Yeah, you should be able to track it. So Erica, if you're having some delivery issues with Ulta, make sure that you go and email or call their customer care and find out what's going on. Yeah, see, even Michelle says that Ulta sent her order really quick. Yeah. Okay, so Siobhan is saying authorized payment. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Let me finish this and I'll try to help you. Okay. Okay, so this is day 2. We're on day 2, right? So you go to bed, you wake up the next day, you do what I just said to do. Boom, you're done. And you're literally going to rinse and repeat. You're going to do that every day over the course of the next 7 days. Now, once you get the hang of this, it's like so fast. Like it takes me all of 3 minutes, and that's probably stretching it. It probably is more like 2 for me to go do my thing and go to bed and be done. So with my hair, and then I wake up in the morning, and I'm telling you, I have been wearing this hair in a ponytail the entire week, and as you can see, I still have curls. It's still shiny. It's still, my edges are still, you know, looking pretty good, and I have not done anything else. I have not put any more product on my hair. I haven't done anything else. Here's why this is so awesome and so important, especially for those of you who want to grow your hair out. I know that protective styles are like one of the best ways to grow your hair. However, you may not be in the mood for a protective style, or you may have been like me, who was wearing a protective style for like almost a year and you're just kind of over it and you need something new. Here's the thing, protective style is not necessarily just, you know, it being in braids or faux locks or whatever. Protective literally means that you are not constantly manipulating your hair, constantly not manipulating your curls, and that's why that's why it's called protective, because you're not like, it's not like you're always doing something to your hair. So when you put in braids or you put in you know, faux locks or whatever kind of added hairstyle that you use, That's why it's protected. But it's also technically a protective style if you're not having to re-twist your hair every night. If you're not having to re-curl your hair every night or re-spiral curl it every night. It's technically still protective because the whole reason it's protective is because you're not constantly doing your hair. I haven't really done my hair in a week other than to moisturize it using the open palm method, which you should be doing anyway. Okay, so technically I've been wearing my hair like this and I have not taken the band down. I've worn it like this to bed, I wore it like this during the day, and I wore it to bed again the next night, and I rinsed and repeated every single day. I haven't done anything to my hair, right? But there are some days, of course, you guys have seen me when I have my hair down. I don't always wear it in a puff, but even when I do wear it down, I do the same exact process. I just liked how my hair looked with it kind of off to the side a little bit, and the curls were really good, so I just left it alone. I didn't see a reason to change it, so I left it like it was. You can have the same thing, and the way to get your hair to grow, one of the best ways to get your hair to grow is to leave it alone, right? So but again, some of you are like, I'm not into braids or faux locks or Havana twists. That's fine if you know how to preserve your curls. You only gotta do your hair 1 day a week and make it last 7 days, right? And then you're technically leaving it alone. No, it won't be tangled. You know what? I'm going to take it down just so y'all can see. So I have it bobby pinned in the back, but it's not going to be tangled. I'm just taking the bobby pins out right now. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like, because I haven't seen it down in a week. Just taking out the pins. Let's see. Siobhan, did you ever get it taken care of? Or are you still having some challenges? Let me know. Still taking out bobby pins. I think I got maybe 1 or 2 more. Oh, there's another one. You know, bobby pins just get lost in your hair, right? Okay. So this is the side that was pulled over. So this is obviously not going to have any curls because I pulled this over. This was stretched out. But you can see my hair is not tangled. I can still separate it. It's not all super kinky. It's not going to be hard to do. I can still part it. Okay? So no. If you do the method that I'm telling you to do, your hair will not be tangled. Let's test it. This is me pulling out a section of hair. You can see it's not tangled. I'm just running my finger through it. And it's soft and it's moisturized, and I'm able to do this because I've been moisturizing it every single night. See? So that's how you make it last. And then, like I said, if I were going to wear it down, I would have worn it down, and then I would have just put it back into a ponytail. Boom. Done. And we back, right? So, yes. Thank you, Danita. Yes. So, my point is that if you do the process that I'm telling you to do, you will not have tangled hair once you take it down. But again, don't feel like you have to wear your hair in a ponytail for 7 days. This is something I did because 1, I was being lazy, and 2, I just liked it over on the side. But that's something I did. Most of you guys are not going to probably wear your hair in a ponytail for 7 days. And if you do, at least you know how you can do it now because you have options. Options are important, right? It's good to have options. So if you want to wear your hair in a ponytail for 7 days, I know I got to put you know what? I'm not even going to, actually, I don't have to put the bobby pins back. I could, but I don't because it's like, it's good. See? My edges still look nice. And it's just up. I don't even know why I had all them bobby pins in my hair, to be honest. But I did. For some reason. As you can see, I don't have any in my hair right now. And it still looks just as good without the bobby pins. So I don't know why I did that. Who knows? But anyway, the point is that it's really important for you guys to have options when it comes to your hair, right? I think a lot of people feel like they can only do one thing, or they are kind of stuck with doing a twist out or a wash and go, or for those of you who can even get wash and goes, we'll do a whole nother wash and go video again later, because I want to show no matter how kinky you think your hair is or how hopeless your hair is, there is hope for you, and I will show you how to do it, and that's a whole different thing. But if you're wearing wash and goes every day or every week, or twist outs every week, or whatever, and you feel like you don't have options, this is one of the ways that you get options, right? So I can wear my hair like this for 7 days. I could take it down. I could wear it as a you know, just kind of rock it loosely. I could tuck these ends in if I wanted to, and wear it like a legit bun or something like that if I wanted to do it. You know, it's whatever I want to do. I have predictable, consistent results with my hair because, one, I'm very cognizant of ingredients and things I teach you guys about all the time, and I know what to look for in products. I happen to use Naturalicious, very good products. I'm not just saying that because I'm the owner, but they are. And in addition to that, I also know how to what techniques to do. So remember, I always tell you guys, 50% of how your hair looks and feels and performs is how you have been caring for or not caring for your hair in the past, 3 to 6 months. Okay, that's the first thing. That's half of what your hair is, half of how your hair acts is the work that you have or haven't been doing. That's the first thing. The next 25% are the products that you use, the ingredients that are in those products, how healthy it is for your unique hair type. And the third 25%, or the 25% that's less, is all about the technique. I've been saying this over and over and over for years. The last 25% is the technique. So you may have been taking care of your hair great. You may have been using the best products in the world, but if your technique is off and you really don't know how to manipulate things very well, then you are going to not really have options, and you may not even really like how your hair looks. But here we are on Real Hair Revelations to show you guys those techniques. So I hope that this has been helpful for y'all. I'm going to recap really quickly because I know I went through a whole lot of stuff, and I want to make sure that you got it. Okay, so when you try this at home, it's not, you're not like trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, so here, let's do the recap. Okay, so the recap is this. Number 1, when you do your wash days, hey Jane, hey Michelle, when you do your wash days, make sure that you set yourself up for success. Either use a really great moisturizer by itself, or if that's not going to work, if you find that if you already know yourself and you know that moisturizer alone does not really help your curls to pop, then you want to make sure you're using a gel. I suggest the Dramatic Definition Gel by Naturalicious, which actually starts to launch the week of July 29th, which is in like a week and some days, right? If you do not use the Dramatic Definition Gel, then you want to make sure whatever gel you use is a super moisturizing gel. It's not a gel that's going to harden your hair or cause flaking and dryness. You don't want that at all, okay? You also want to make sure that your gel that you choose gives you a soft hold, but gives you definition. You need soft hold with definition, not one or the other, okay? All right, that's the first thing. So set yourself up for success. Don't set yourself up for the woo-woo. Set yourself up for success. That's number 1. Number 2 is when you you have your wash and go, your twist out, whatever it is that you've done, and you're looking fly, you're looking amazing. You're going to go to bed on night 1, and you're going to use your your silk scarf. You're going to tie it just like this, okay? This is how you're going to prepare it. You're going to put it on your head, and you're going to tie it in the back. And you're gonna just tie it in the front. Most of you, when you tie your scarves at night, you tie with the knot in the back. You want that knot in the front, okay? And the reason is because when the knot's in the front, you have all this loose area in the back so that your hair can breathe and not be super flat in the morning, or so flat that you can't get the curls to come back, okay? Just gonna go ahead and knot it. Okay? Siobhan, give me a second. Once I'm off of Real Hair Revelations, I'll pop into your DMs and I'll help you, okay? Don't you worry. Don't you worry. If there are any, I will make sure that one is set aside for you because I know you want it and I'll make sure you have it, okay? I can't do it. I can't see the screen because I'm on my phone right now. So I can't see the screen and I know you're trying to get it in, but I'm gonna pop into your DMs as soon as this is over and I'll take care of you, okay? I got you. Okay. So the knot is up here in the front. This is loose in the back. You're going to untie this. In the morning, take the scarf off. You're going to, if you can shake your head, you're going to go ahead and shake your head. You're going to take the band off. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you to put your hair up in the band before you go to bed to stretch your hair. You're going to stretch your hair, put it in the band, ponytail, put the scarf on, go to bed with your silk scarf, and you're going to sleep on a satin pillowcase because if your scarf comes off, you don't want to have problems. You don't want that moisture leaching fabric to suck up all the moisture and all the goodness that you're trying to have happen, okay? Satin pillowcase. Wake up in the morning, take the scarf off. You're going to shake, you take the band off. You're going to shake your head around. You're going to be patient. Patience is key here. You're going to be patient and you're going to let the curls start to form on their own. Then you're going to go ahead and proceed to wash your face, brush your teeth, shave your legs, shave under your arms, make sure your eyebrows is on point, do your makeup if you want to or whatever, and get ready for the day. Take a shower, whatever. When you're done with that, you're then going to look at your hair and you're going to see that the curls have started to reform. Then you're just going to take your hand using this like cup sort of position and you're just going to use this to tease your curls and to separate them so that they can have separation, right? We want the curls to separate so that you can see the curliness, okay? That's what you want. All right. No problem, Eva, no problem. You know, you can always watch the replay, all right? So this is day, you're on day 2 now at this point. Past day 1, you want to make sure you're re-moisturizing your hair every time you go to bed. The reason that you haven't re-moisturized at night on day 1 is because you already moisturized when you set your hair with your wash and go, your twist out, your braid out, whatever. Thank you, Lisa. Claw method. That's what we're going to call it, the claw method. Okay, you're just going to be like this with your hair. So again, you don't necessarily need to moisturize at night on day 1, but on day 2 and beyond, you definitely do because the key to keeping your curls intact is moisture. If you don't have the moisture, you're going to end up finding that you have a lot of dryness and breakage, and not necessarily breakage just from one day, but it's just not going to be good. Your hair is going to be dry, and curls don't look good when they're dry. They look whack when they're dry. So you want moisturized, juicy curls all week long, okay? So day 2 at night. It's nighttime now. Everybody's been complimenting you on your hair. You're like, yeah, my hair is popping. You feeling good. You feeling great. Your day's going amazing. Even if somebody tried to play you at work that day, it doesn't matter because you're having a good hair day. And so it's all good, right? Because you're having a good hair day. And when you have a good hair day, your whole day goes well. So you go to bed. Now you need to moisturize your hair. You're going to take step 2, moisture infusion styling cream. Take step 2. You're going to get some out the jar. You're going to put it on your hands and you're going to use the open palm method. You are not going to claw at your hair and pull and try to moisturize with your fingertips. You're going to use your palms instead. You're going to rub your hands together, get the moisturizer on your hair, and you're just going to graze your hair, the ends of your hair with Cynthia, you're going to graze your hair with the moisturizer because you want those curls to be moisturized, okay? You can, of course, part your hair and you can go ahead and moisturize your roots because we want soft roots as well. But for keeping the curls intact, specifically what we're talking about tonight, you got to get those ends. If you get the roots and not the ends, you're going to be disappointed in the morning. I'm telling you, you cannot believe me. You can try something else, but I'm telling you, you're going to be disappointed if you don't do them them ends, okay? So make sure you get those ends, all right? Make sure you get those ends. Then you're just going to go ahead and do what I already told you to do. You're going to take the scarf, put it back on your head, same way, tie it up, boom, boom, boom. Be real cute for bed. No bonnets in this case, okay? Scarves only. Silk scarves. Go to sleep on your what? Satin pillowcase. In the morning, take it off, and you're just going to literally repeat what I told you for every other day beyond that one day, okay? And that's how you preserve your curls every day for 7 days. All right? I think I've answered your questions. I think you guys get it. I want you to try it at home. If you don't get it right the first time, don't trip, don't stress. It does take a little bit of practice, okay? But follow what I told you to do. Make sure you're following it to a T. But you also have to make sure that on the day that you do your hair, like let's say today is not wash day and you try this and you don't already have curls, it's not going to make curls appear, okay? You have to have curls beforehand. I would not suggest slaps for your scarf for a nighttime because slaps tend to, they're like really kind of snug on the head. You want something that's going to be loose and has kind of movement. So I wouldn't suggest a slap cap for this process, okay? Slap caps are probably okay for other things, but I wouldn't suggest it for the purpose of retaining your curls throughout the week, okay? Cynthia says, can you mention the products once more so I can buy the right things? Thanks. Cynthia, are you talking about the Ultimate Claymate Bundle? If you're talking about the Ultimate Claymate Bundle, you can just go to the website and type in Claymate in the search. So the website is naturalicious.net. Type in Claymate and it will pop up for you. You can also click the link that Danita has posted as well. So that is the link. And so for the Ultimate Claymate Bundle, what you get in that bundle, and I don't have everything in here with me, but you get a large size of step 1. You get a large size of step 2, so it's actually like double this size. So it's technically like this size, so it's 2 of them. You also get a step 3, you get a large hair mist, and you get a Spanish almond regrowth oil. In addition to that, you get the Dramatic Definition Gel, so you get first dibs on that, and you get a t-shirt towel, which has been sold out for months. So we're going to get those in about 10 days. That is in the bundle as well. That bundle normally costs $247. You will get it for $189. And in addition to that, not only are you saving $58, but you'll also get 5,000 glam points. 5,000 glam points, which is equal to $50. You'll get that for free. So it's like super winning. It's like a no-brainer if you are a Naturalicious lover. If you are starting brand new and you are like, I don't know about this, let me try something else, you can definitely try our Hello Gorgeous system, which is our #1 seller. Our Hello Gorgeous system is on our website as well, and you can literally just go to the website, naturalicious.net, type in Hello Gorgeous, and it'll pop right up for you. Okay? Carla, you must have missed when I talked about short hair. So yes, so she says, Carla says, assuming the same process for short hair minus the band. Yes. So exactly. Yes, Carla, the exact same process minus the band. Also, if your hair is so short that you, like if you shake it, like nothing happens, don't worry about the shake. Just go ahead and use the claw method. Thank you so much for that. I think that was Lisa who gave me that name, the claw method, and just use your hands to tease your hair. And I want you to really to see what I'm doing here. I am not like going and pull, like there's no pulling involved. Please don't pull your hair. If you pull on your hair, these curls are going to disappear. You don't want that. You want to just tease it, literally like a teaser. Okay, you're just using you're literally just shaking it back and forth. This is all I'm doing. I'm not doing, and when I start to go to a different section, I don't shake it and then kind of like drag my hand. I literally lift it up and move to the next section and shake, lift up, next section, shake, next section. You know what I mean? So I'm going like this, and I'm lifting, and I'm moving to the next section. I'm lifting. So you don't want to drag it because then you start to pull on the hair, and as you can see, you start to lose the curl definition when you pull. Look at that. I just pulled, and now the curl definition's gone. That's not what we want. We don't want that to happen. Okay? We want to keep the curls intact. So shake, lift, okay? Let's see. Yes, thank you so much, Danita. Yes, short hair beauties follow the same exact process without the hairband or shaking, okay, if that doesn't help you. All right. Marjorie says, I've ordered my gel, step 2, and 2 hair mints with a 15% off coupon, 1 with a 40% discount. I'm so excited. Who's better than me? Ain't nobody better than you, Marjorie. Marjorie, you are winning tonight. So congratulations to you, Marjorie. Alicia says, I still have my gallon. Is there an expiration date, Gwen? So all of our products have a 2-year shelf life. So depending on when you bought it, even the first time we offered the gallons was December of last year. So you would still have like a year and a half left on your gallon. If you bought it in, I think it was April or March, maybe April when we offered it again, you would have another like almost 2 years because it hasn't, That was just a couple months ago. Okay, so you should be good, Alicia. I'm assuming that you're going to use it within 2 years. Let me see. Did I miss any other questions? Thank you so much, Danita, for pitch hitting for me for the questions that were being asked. I think I got everybody. Phyllis says, I have thick roots and my wash and go never turns out, even when using Naturalicious products. What am I doing wrong? So remember, Phyllis, I was saying a lot of what happens is not just in the products, but it also has to do with how well you've been taking care of your hair and the technique that you're using. Okay, so I'm going to guess, Phyllis, that your challenge is in the technique. Okay, so if you have really thick roots, I do as well. If you have really thick roots, what you want to do is do what my mom does, and I suggested this earlier in this live to Erica. Okay, you literally take your hair and basically part it like old school, like sitting between your mama's legs and her greasing your scalp kind of thing. Okay, you're going to part your hair and you're going to put step 2 in your hair. This is a moisturizer. Okay, moisture eliminates all of our issues, like literally all of them. All dry hair issues, well, not all of, let me rephrase that. Not all dry hair issues, but like 98% of them are eliminated with moisture. Hey, Danielle! Okay, most dry hair issues, everybody who's watching this video has dry hair for the most part, right? It's eliminated with moisture. So wherever you put moisture is where you're going to have softness and pliability, and you know, your hair is able to have a curl pattern, all that sort of stuff. Wherever you don't put moisture is where you're going to continue to have dryness, brittleness, all that sort of stuff. So if you're noticing that maybe your ends look great, but your roots are kind of like still really, like you said, really thick, and it's really not doing what you want to do, literally part your hair and put step 2 on your roots right at the beginning of where your hair starts. Like, part it and do that. I'm telling you, do it every day for like a week. You ain't gonna have no more problems. Just keep it up afterwards. Don't do it. You don't have to do it every day after a week. I would say maybe like every couple days, maybe every 2 or 3 days after that. But you'll find that you'll have so much more softness. And when you have softness with your hair, then you are able to do stuff with it. Like, it's not like so thick and difficult to manage. It's so much more manageable when it's soft. Danielle says step 2 is life. Thank you, Danielle. So, oh, by the way, you guys, Danielle, she owns this really great company called Rogue Experiences. She has 3 spots left on her trip to Bali. She's taking a group of amazing women to Bali, and all you got to do is go to her website and sign up. And from what I'm going, so if you want to come with me, you need to go to Danielle's website and make sure that you click the link and sign up for Bali, because she only has three spaces left. I think she had like 10 like a week ago or something like that, and now she has like 3. So make sure that you go sign up to go to Bali. It's the most amazing experiences on her trips. It's literally like, it's life. Like, if you've ever seen my trips from when I went to Greece last year, y'all remember that? That's when I went with Danielle to Greece. Like, it was everything. So if you want to go to Bali, Indonesia, make sure that you sign up. It's like sometime in like September. So sign up for her if you want to go. And she uses Naturalicious. And from what I hear, there actually might be like some Naturalicious stuff maybe when you get to Bali. So we'll see. Anyway, you're welcome for the plug, Danielle. Okay, so Rosalind says, I used step 2 to do my twists. Came out great. Yes! I'm so excited to hear that, Rosalind. I'm so thrilled to hear that you guys are loving step 2 so much, because I think it's like one of those, like, it's completely estimated, right? Because I think most people see it and they're like, oh, it's another moisturizer. But it's literally a moisturizer, it's a styling cream, and it's a heat protectant. And it's like your twist cream, it's your braid cream, it's your moisturizer. It, like, if you decide to put heat on your hair, it protects your hair from the heat, unlike most other quote-unquote heat protectants that actually suck moisture from your hair. So it's like a 3-in-1, and I don't think really a lot of people know. Like, they know that with the clay, because the clay's a little bit different. Like, when you first see it, it's like, I've never seen this before. This is interesting. What does this do? And so it almost forces you to like read the back of the label and see what's going on with the clay. But with step 2, it's white, like, you know, most creams are, and so people just automatically assume, oh, it's just another moisturizer. But it's so much more than that. So I'm glad to hear, like, every day you guys are telling me how much step 2 is amazing and how great it is for you guys. So I'm always excited to hear how you use it. So it's great to know that you are using it, Phyllis, in that way. Let's see. Did I answer everybody else? Nanny Boo says, I'm excited about the gel because my edges lay down just for a short while, only with threats and prayers. Oh my goodness. So here's the trick with the gel when you guys get it. When you get the gel, now it is not an edge control like your typical edge control. Most of your edge controls are very tacky and kind of sticky and gummy feeling. You know what I mean? And that is a recipe for disaster. Those things will eventually take your edges out. There's one even that it says that it's a edge control and an edge grower, which is complete bull because it's got that same sticky tackiness that actually causes buildup and causes your edges to actually come out. This one, for those of you who have used it, you already know this. Those of you who are going to use it, you'll see it. It's very lightweight, right? So you're going to put it right, you got to put it like right at the edge, like right at the edge, and then proceed to brush it up or use your hands or whatever to smooth it up. But you want to make sure you put it right at the edge. Don't put it up here. You want to put it right at that edge, and you're going to find that it gives you that hole that you're looking for. So I'm excited for you guys too, and I can't wait to till we start shipping them out. Cheryl said she got her bundle. Yay, Cheryl! Congrats, Cheryl. Yeah, so like I told you guys, I hope that this has answered everything. I think you guys are good. But remember, don't stress out if you try this the first time and it doesn't work. If you try this tonight, I think I started talking about this and I got sidetracked. If you start trying to do it tonight and it's not wash day, it's not going to create curls that don't exist, right? So if you don't already, remember the first step was to set yourself up for success. You want to make sure your wash day is good to go. So if you try it tonight and you don't already have curls in place from a fresh wash day, it's not going to magically make those things appear. So wait to do this until you have your next wash day. Do it on wash day. And make sure that you do everything I've always told you guys to do on wash day, okay? You want to make sure you're moisturizing, do your deep condition, do your hollow treatment, everything that you need to do so your wash and go or your braid out or twist out or whatever you decide to do with your hair, it's ready to go and it's set up for success. Then do this process. So I'm assuming for most of you that won't be tomorrow. That might be this weekend or it might be next weekend or whenever your wash day is. It might be Thursday or whatever. I'm so happy to hear that Jewel said that I'm confirming everything that she said, that everything that she does to make her wash days last, she's on day 4. Yes, I'm so excited. See, Jewel already knows that this stuff works because she on day 4 doing the exact same thing I've been telling y'all to do, okay? But yes, make sure that you try it on a day that you just done wash day. So I don't want y'all to come into the nation tomorrow like, Gwen, I tried your method and it didn't work. And I'm going to ask you, well, when was your last wash day? And you're going to say it was a week ago. And I'm like, I told you, don't do it on a day that wasn't wash day because it's not going to work. Okay, so make sure you do it on your next wash day, which for most of us is going to be a Friday or Saturday or a Sunday. Okay? I think I've answered everything. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It's always such a pleasure to be in your presence. Don't forget, the Ultimate Claymate Bundle ends tonight. Siobhan, I will pop in your DMs and I will help you out. Don't you worry, I got you. But yes, Ultimate Claymate Bundle ends tonight. It is the last day for it. We cannot offer this forever. We had 200 when we started this, which was like Monday. When I got on here, which I don't know how long ago that was, maybe an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago, there were 14, okay? As of maybe 30 minutes in, we had 7 left. So I'm telling you, if you want it, and I'm saving one for Siobhan. So that means there's 6 left. Actually, there are, let me look. There are 3 left. 3 Ultimate Claymate bundles left. So if you want it, you better go get it because there's only 3 left. So don't delay. Don't be like, oh, I'll get it tomorrow. I'll get it later. I'll get it tomorrow. I'll get it tonight when I'm done watching my shows. I'm telling you, go get it now because ain't gonna be there by the morning. Okay? You guys have a blessed night. I love you so much. Talk to you soon. Mwah!